fun. I don't know where my thing went. Hang on. Forgot how to do this. Did that? I don't remember. There. I don't want that to be the message. Hang on, wait. I don't want a message. There we go. There. Okay, now I'm perhaps ready. I'm probably just gonna continue on this. But we need to... Oh, I haven't played this that long. Yeah. Alright, cool. So while that's doing that, I'm gonna blow my nose real quick so I don't sound so terrible. Alright, that didn't seem to fix it much, but is slightly better. Okay, so basically this is a stream that I explain more over evaluate on what I said on my short. Remember how I said that the whole reason... I didn't really actually outright state that. But I implied that the whole reason why I'm not uploading much is because my family's super loud, and the only reason why I'm uploading right now is because my family's away. Well, neighbors. Yeah, I don't remember anything that I did. That's why I'm streaming right now, is because the family's gone right now, so I can actually do it. Because I haven't been able to in the longest time. And I'm not gonna build my place in a freaking village again. I know that was a mistake the last in my main world that I don't stream on. This is a complete mistake doing it in a village though. Not doing that again. Which does it take everything? I guess there technically is. An axe. Nope. Take literally everything in here. I'd almost completely filled my inventory to the brim. Take a crafting table while I'm at it. And I am going to go build my own place. It's not in this village because I'm sick of having the lag in my main world. So we're gonna not do that. Stuff feels a little weird. Why does it feel a little weird? I mean, I'm sure there's a whole ton of settings that I need to fiddle with in order to get it to the comfortability that I had it. For example, the heckin' audio, music can go down. It does not mean to be in my ears. Weather will need to go down a ton. That'll be fine for now, I guess. Hi, doggy. But yeah, I'm just gonna try and have a chill stream for as long as I can. Yeah. I don't think my friend is going to join anything or anytime soon, so it should just be me and whoever ends up catching on to the fact that the stream exists later. But yeah, just kind of screwing around on the account that I can actually stream on. Can't wait. This is just mostly just to keep my channel alive. I hope this is uploading to Vlogcraft, I swear. Or Jerky Perky. Since that's what the name of the channel is now. Ow. Probably build my house over here. There's one thing about colonization, it's that people always love to colonize the most by the water. Humans love to live by the water because it allows for a lot more resources. Simple history fact. I don't know why, but I feel slower. It might be the FOV. I don't know. There's a ton of stuff I have to fiddle with. Sorry that this isn't going to be super entertaining. But yeah, there's a ton of stuff to screw around with and redo. I don't know how much closer that feels. I don't know what my FOV is in the other thing. It's just faster to see feels to you. I don't know. Sure, this isn't the most entertaining, but I haven't had practice on this in a while. Bees. I just mostly need to get back into the swing of things. After all, if this is going to be my living later on, I gotta make sure that I can actually do it. I'm going to build my house here. It's near bees, it's near a ton of flowers. I see no reason as to why not. It's probably going to be built... Whoa. Probably not here. Around... Say here. If I can dig this out... Oh... Is there anything useful in here? No. Okay, cool. I don't have to worry about clogging the sun. I didn't take whatever furnace the village had. I really didn't prepare to actually do this. I was not prepared to actually end up streaming today either. Because it was not on my agenda at first. My parents aren't home, as you all know, which means the tiny two terroristic tyrant tots aren't. That's so loud. So that means that I can actually stream without the audio in the background being horribly loud. And that makes it a lot easier to do stuff. Stream. This is a single player world, I'm not gonna need this. Still pretty loud, but it's whatever. See, genuinely the only reason I'm streaming right now is because I have the free time to, and my family is not home to cause a giant disturbance in the background. I'm also sorry if my voice sounds really monotone, because winter sucks. And I was gonna say it outright, I don't like winter because it gives me such terrible allergies. I'm probably gonna have to mute myself to blow my nose again here soon. These guys can keep their flowers, I don't want them. I'm just gonna make a shovel. It's painful. This just sort of be a chill stream, just kind of keep my channel alive, you know. At least show that I'm uploading something. Maybe eventually the whole vlog part of me will kick back up again too. Because I do remember that my best video is a bus ride video. It's like the bus ride video that's like a minute long. I'm sure comments will also be turned off on this because YouTube's a meaniad that couldn't come close to caring about its community. I mean, we saw that with the whole removing the dislike thing. They just don't care. I'll make this new a well. Eh. There. And actually, it's on normal. It should be fine. I've been playing this game long enough to know how to counter most of the mobs. The only thing that can really kill me in this state is creepers. I'm not gonna make anything fancy for now because I'm just looking forward to making this place prosper later. Oh, I shoot again? Oh, you were supposed to miss. Oh, I am not used to not having armor. I mostly just... When I play Minecraft, I play in my... my main world, and I have full netherite gear in that one. I just wasn't used to actually taking damage. You're supposed to... Grass needs to go away. Okay, maybe trying to do this at night was a bad idea. Shoot him. Shoot him. There you go. Fun in every direction. Why are there so many spiders? I should have planned this out better. Takes 3 strikes anyway. Just down, I need the room for the wood. They just don't stop spawning. So you know what? You can shoot the spider. Oh, why me? Stop. My so on Venus it's playing right now. Can you give me some armor, actually? I'll take the free armor. Sweet. It's exactly as I requested. I need... You have to be joking. You didn't just destroy it. For fuck's... Okay, I'm digging myself into a hole to finish this night off. I can't stand all these mobs. Yeah, I'm also just not used to streaming in general, because I have not done it in forever. But trust me, when I turn to the age where I can actually get a job and start providing for myself, the first thing I'm doing is I'm gonna get one of those giant carpet things to cover one of my walls. Not in this place, because we shouldn't even be in this house by the time we do that again. By the time I can get to that age, we should be in our own house by that point. But the first thing I'm doing is semi-soundproofing my room. Only semi though, so that I can still hear my parents call for me, because they're going to need favors all the time. Sure. Yeah. That's why I said that's why I said the hall noise situation is going to prove eventually, not soon. Because it's still going to be a while until I can start reliably making my own income to start that up. Yeah. It's just is not good. Honestly, I'll probably just start randomly making like certain vlogs and stuff just to try to keep my channel pumping. Because you guys see, I only upload once a month if I'm at my best. So, yeah. I'm gonna try and make a thing where I at least do a stream like every month or so. Or at least upload something every month. And my freaking nose is back at it again. Alright, should be back. Just watch almost nothing actually get recorded or something. That would be what'll happen. I just need to be able to get the semi-soundproofing, and then I'll pretty much be good from there. This whole having to wait to stream until my family's either fast asleep or gone is a little annoying. Honestly, if it comes to it, I'm on Saturday, or I guess maybe Friday. The Friday night, like midnight on Saturdays, is probably, I'm just gonna start streaming around those times. Uh, Maybe. I can't really promise anything yet, but I will attempt to. Because that'll pretty much be the only opportunity I'll get to. When my family barges in my room constantly, I'll have to start locking my door, but even then that would decrease the my thing's ability to stream good stream. And that would be a problem in and of itself. Get a critical. Oh no. I'm actually gonna grab it from over here. I guess honestly the best you guys can do to try and help me get all of this, get the whole soundproofing thing done. It's probably honestly just like keep watching my videos. You like or dislike them, it doesn't really matter anymore. It's really funny that you can still see the dislikes and likes on your own videos, just not others. So if I were to get just dislike bombed, no one else would ever notice it. It would just be a silent act of cyberbullying. Because, you know, that's 10 times better than the cyberbullying being out and prominent. Yeah, YouTube doesn't make very good business decisions. The only thing they care about is how much money they can get in the short term, really. They don't care about building a strong community. They don't care about building, they don't care about building a loving fan base for everyone involved in the YouTube team. They just want to make money. Of course, you know. There's few souls that can escape the insatiable lust of greed. Which is really unfortunate that we have to rely on the minority to not be susceptible to complete greed. But it is what it is, and it's not going to change anytime soon. It's probably never going to change from that, actually. Unless we would rather starve under capitalism, we're just gonna have to accept that. Or unless we're gonna starve under communism, we're just gonna have to accept that capitalism is going to be in place for a while. Either that, or until someone can make a thing that is better than the both of them. Like some elements from each. The equality of communism combined with the actual working economy of capitalism. I don't know why I decided to get all economical. Been watching educational YouTube recently because it's fun to watch. So as far as it goes in my experience, it's fun to watch. Yeah. By educational YouTube, I mean like mostly just science and history. Now we can get actually started up in here. I don't have sticks. X. Another thing I'm going to have to remember is on the whole Dark Oath Run account thing, the account in which I did the challenge series and pretty much every other gaming video that I've made up until I got this account. That's all going to be wiped eventually, unless I can super hack the password or something. Which, honestly, I might just try and watch a YouTube video to learn how to hack into an account. Just to be able to carry everything that I've done in the past 3 years. Because as soon as I lose this PlayStation, I lose that account and everything on it. That's not an exaggeration. I don't have the password for that account. Because since it was made 3 years ago, and 3 years ago I was a bit of an idiot that didn't think about things beforehand, I just let my mother make the account. It's currently one of her old emails on it, but the password to that email has been long since forgotten. So I don't have the option to just re-log into anything new. That's also why I don't really care to do anything other than just screw around on that account. It's another reason why I've also just been watching YouTube on this account, because at least it'll actually make an impact in the far future. But as for actually doing anything on that account, it just isn't gonna impact me that much later on. It's a YouTube notification. I changed my notification sound to Android because it's funny. Alright, we're gonna make house. It's gonna be a nice house. It's gonna be just a box for now with a good basement, to be honest. I will still head back over to that village every so often. I'm just not living in it. That's a cave sound I haven't heard before. Unless it was just distorted or something. Or it just sounds weird to me for no reason. I need more dirt. Why is dirt stuff? Yeah. I plan on providing for myself, like, at such a rate to where I can get my own house and live. I plan on it being on my own for now because I don't know what the future holds. Wait, yeah. I'm gonna, assumingly from this point, live on my own, and then unless my friends can actually follow through with the whole piling everything together to live in a really good house, just to forgot English for a second, just to have this one big Omega YouTuber house. You know, like those people you see where there's just a bunch of YouTubers and streamers living all under the same house. And then they like make their own videos in their own rooms, and then they have videos where they cross over. Stuff like that. That's what my friends are planning on having me do. Although, as of right now, they have a lot of unnecessary wants for what could be in store for the place. So I don't know how well it could even work out. Cause like surely 3 people pooling together, just given that all 3 of us would have enough self-discipline to strive to actually do that. I know I have the self-discipline to do such. I'm moreover concerned about them, cause I don't know what their self-discipline levels are. you actually may see. Okay, that still hurts my ears. I forgot how low down I have it in my other thing, because when I'm mining dirt to make way for other stuff, it's just so loud. Why did you... There. Another thing about it is I'll probably be streaming from Java Edition by that point. Oh, I don't have any... I'll probably be streaming from Java Edition by that point, because I don't know why I wouldn't, to be honest. Only reason why I don't stream from Java now is because I don't have a computer to do such. But as soon as that happens, this is talking about very far into the future. You guys are probably more concerned with where the channel is right now and where it's going at the moment. Just can't blame you, because I've been almost completely silent for the longest time. It's already gonna hit night again. Oh no, the internet quality is going down. Well, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but the stream might crash. Just letting you know ahead of time. Stream could definitely crash. Not that there's anyone on this right now, because, you know, reasons, I guess. I know it's a Saturday, you'd think everyone would have free time. Sweet, sweet in. I may just confuse some, you know, but it's the soundtrack that's playing right now. It's probably the most iconic one. At least I don't get out here. Get out of my house. I was supposed to be with the sword. Can you shoot? Go away. Let it be up to hopes that we may one day be able to see me. Jerky Perky in the leagues with other famous Minecraft tubers. Not the whole pedophilia bit, but like the whole being monumental childhood makers. Maybe one day I could provide the same entertainment that Stampy once did for me. Need more dirt. Uh-oh. Everywhere. Got him. Nail the other one. Nice. Get out. Alright. Oh god. Okay, this is starting to become a problem. Shoot the zombies. Shoot them! No! Shoot more of them. Oh, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Okay. Time to hole in the ground myself. Yeah, it's just kind of supposed to be a chill stream. It's not supposed to be top-notch entertainment. It's just to let you guys know exactly why I can't upload or stream. Gonna be honest, I really wish that we hadn't gotten kicked out of the Sumner apartment. Not the Sumner apartment, the Sumner house. I used to be living in a different place. From everything, from being friends with almost the entire school, because the entire school was really small. It was so small I didn't even have a middle school, actually. Yeah. It just seemed quieter over there. I don't know why. Everyone in my house was less stressed out about stuff because this bigger school has a lot more expectations. And I'm fine with the expectations to fill school-wise. Doesn't really bother me. But it definitely has bothered my sister. And when she gets angry, she feels the need to have everyone else around her angry, because everyone in my house, or everyone in my apartment, has the feeling that if they're not in a happy mood, no one else can be. Because that's great. So it's really fun to just watch everything unfold downstairs, because pretty much as soon as after I get home from school, and my sister does as well, we have these tiny two terroristic tots that I told you about in the short, and they're really annoying, and the bigger sister has a really short temper, so you put two and two together and you get just a mess of chaos downstairs, and that's why it's always so loud. Because Lily does something, one of them does something that's kind of loud, and then bigger sister starts complaining about it, and then to combat, smaller sister starts doing something even louder, and then bigger sister, out of an act of pure hatred and just sheer uncare for the smaller sister, she in turn just straight up like smacks her, and then little sister starts crying, and then the parents start yelling, and then it becomes a whole ordeal, and that rinses and repeats like every other hour. So I can't do streams. Maybe I could do videos, because I have my phone. I have an actual phone that I can record on, do all that stuff, as you saw. But there's also the whole problem with just leaving it up to random chance, just hoping that they don't do that. I was able to upload that shorts because it was on the idea that everyone was being loud, rather than trying to avoid it. It was built on the idea that they were loud. So I tried to do it at a point when they were extremely loud, and that actually worked out perfectly. Another thing is that I can't wait to start actually making edited videos. Because that'll just make the quality of all this go up higher once I learn how to edit. And it's probably going to be something that I'll end up saving for till I get a computer. Which, to be honest, a computer will probably be one of the first investments I make when it comes to finally being able to provide for myself. A computer will probably be one of the first things, because it'll be like the first monumental step towards setting up my future. Because, computer's like the all-around gadget. You can do all this stuff on it. There's no PC exclusive. There's few PC exclusive games that are just outright absolutely gargantuan, other than Gary's mod, I guess. But just overall, I get access to Steam, just a lot better things and equipment in terms of streaming and making videos. Yeah. It'll be quite the monumental leap to go from streaming on a PlayStation to making actual fully edited videos on a computer. Because that'll also change a lot, because I'll have to go from Bedrock Edition to Java Edition, and that'll be fun. Just the main thing I'm not looking forward to from the monumental shift is still saying goodbye to the account that I've had for almost 3 years now. That'll be a really unfortunate time. Just really pretty much only because I put so much time into it. You know. Which is why one of my number one rules in living life is to never get attached to anything. At least not to a super extremely needy obsession, because everything is temporary. It'd be a little life lesson for the day. If you ever start having this feeling that like you have no purpose in existing based off of one specific thing, like a person or maybe like some sort of progressional stuff that you've been working on, if you feel like there's no purpose for you to be alive after that thing goes away, then you need to fix that feeling, because that will come back to bite you. Like, pretty much all my friends don't know how to say goodbye to someone after like a breakup or something. I don't know how well I'd be able to take it. Never personally been through even a relationship, because it's just not something that childhood me focused on, so it's not something that now me knows how to do. Because I never focused on it, you have the whole problem. I just don't know how to do it now. I have no idea. But anyway, back to it. Most of them don't know how to handle a breakup, right? I know one friend of mine that was able to handle a rejection a lot better than I thought they were going to. Actually, I don't know why I assumed that they were never going to be able to handle a rejection. Doesn't make any sense now that I think about it. But they still handled it like a mature person. You know, they were just like, we were able to still be friends and everything, yada yada. It's just really nice that people are actually still able to act like decent human beings, considering the lack of that in the world that you see online. Also, I'm realizing how unadvantageous it is to set up area over here, because it's not within my main mouse range. It might be when I upgrade it. So right now it's far from it. Shovels what I need. Yeah, that'll be my little life lesson for the day. Never get too attached to anything. Never get too attached to one thing. Might be a better way to phrase it. Because then almost your entire existence might begin relying on the fact that that one thing or that one person exists in your life. And then what are you gonna do when that person just stops being a part of your life, you know? You can mourn all you want. I'm never gonna say that people are just unallowed to mourn, because that's just straight up inhumane. But yeah. And over here. I plan on making this box a pretty big box. No more dirt. Take from over here. Honestly, there's probably a ton of life lessons that I've learned throughout the short time that I've already been alive. Like, they mostly revolve around stuff that impacts pretty much everyone, no matter who you are. Like how one of my favorites, and this is still way too loud, and how one of my favorite sayings is, we didn't come this far just to get this far. You know, you should never quit. You always strive. Self-discipline is something that a lot of people I know lack. Like, none of them will do a task just because it's good for them or just because it gets shit done. I didn't realize I just said that. Just because it gets stuff done. They won't only do tasks if it benefits them in the short term, or if it gets them, like, money or something. That's how most of them roll. Not even coming close to saying that that's how all of them are, but short chunk of them, short chunk of everyone I know. This music needs to turn that a little down. A decent chunk of people I know don't know how to just have the self-discipline to just simply do stuff just because it's good for them or because it's their responsibility or whatever. They only really do stuff they get paid for in some way. And if they get paid for it right then and there, of course the whole job thing is separate because it's kind of required to be able to function in America. So I'm suspecting that's the only reason why some people I know even want to look for a job, is to provide for themselves like I'm going to, but also to just because it's kind of required, you know, to exist. Why am I gonna make such a big box? I shouldn't have done this. I'm not even gonna make it into a fancy house. Why am I doing this? I don't know why I'm putting so much effort into making a box house in a world that I'm gonna play in once a month. To be honest, so Minecraft will probably be one of my main games later on anyway, regardless of most things. Just because of the simple reason, it's one of the few games that I can play for hours on end without getting bored of. And by hours on end, I mean I could pretty much just pull an all-nighter and go through the next day and still not be bored of this game because of how fun sandboxes are. At least this kind of sandbox. If you ever want to know how to do a sandbox correctly, just, if you're ever gonna become a game creator and you're gonna make sandboxes, just look at how Minecraft is made and draw some inspiration from that, because it's probably one of the best sandboxes known to man. I mean, it is the highest grossing game of all time, right behind Tetris, or right ahead of Tetris. So, you know, it's obviously doing something right. It's gotta be doing something correctly if it's the highest selling game of all time. Oh. That doesn't matter over there. I don't know why I'm getting that. It'll be a later thing. I'll probably make it all separate from the... Like... I don't know. My plans... beyond my own understanding. It's just kind of a chill world, though. Maybe once every so often I'll get some trophy. Maybe this will be my future account. I don't know. Once Darkthrone just vanishes out of existence, and I don't have anywhere else to turn. I replace it. Once Darkthrone is out of existence and I have nothing else to turn to really outside of this account, this might become my main. I don't know for sure because it's still technically controlled by 2 people. I really don't know how to commentate right now. I just get caught up in the whole Minecraft thing. Minecraft's a game that's been with me since the very beginning of my adventure with... You've gotta be fucking kidding. It's been with me in the very beginning since I started my first video game, because it was my first real video game. It's the first video game I really enjoyed to such an extent. I don't know if it was my first, like, overall game. I don't remember if I discovered Clash of Clans first. 'Cause depending on what it is, it's either Clash of Clans or Minecraft were my first game. And they're currently games that I still play. Clash of Clans not as much, because I kind of lost everything twice. But, you know. Honestly, I might just start asking y'all to start giving me ideas for videos and streams. I get Minecraft's probably the most popular game to stream outside of like Fortnite or whatever. It's one of the most popular games to watch, as it always has been, you know. With the legends that are no longer with us, like Stampy and... It's popular? I guess Stampy still technically uploads, but he just doesn't do it close as much as he used to. And he's not even close to the Gargantua that he once was. Mostly just because, as most people stated, most people just kind of outgrew his content. His content never really evolved from the usual. And then after Lee left, due to the whole creeping on Facebook debacle that happened, That's pretty much it for Stampy. As soon as one of the most iconic duos in YouTube history had to separate, Stampy's thing just kind of started crumbling. Because without the other, they didn't really have much of a anything. One of the biggest reasons why Stampy was so big is because the whole... No! It's because the whole... Because it was iconic for Lee to come in and give Stampy a cake every morning. And eventually some controversy started surrounding Lee about him, like... That better not be my place, I swear. Because I want to finish explaining this. No, that's next door, okay. There's a whole controversy that surrounded Lee, and Lee and Stampy both decided that it was best for Lee to just go because they didn't want Stampy involved in all of that. Or for him to be associated with any of it. So, Lee just left Stampy's world on like episode 300 something. It was 200 something. I remember actually watching that video as a kid, and I thought nothing much of it at the time. Because I thought it was just... I didn't realize that was the starting point from where Stampy would fall from the relevancy that he once had. It's an unfortunate sight to see YouTubers that I watched throughout the years, like Popular MMOs and Stampy, just fall. It's like most of the popular YouTubers that I've ever watched were Minecraft YouTubers that are no longer near the state that they used to be in. Because I already explained the whole Stampy thing, and swear. I already explained the whole Stampy thing, and then there was popular MMOs. Everything was seeming just fine until all of a sudden one day there's just this video called like We Broke Up or something, and people watched it, and people soon realized that Pat and Jen, the other most iconic Minecraft duo at the time, had actually been filing for breakup and divorce and everything for the longest time, and you would never be able to tell that. But now if you go back and watch those videos, it just doesn't feel the same knowing that they were not together that entire time, like it had been seeming for so long. And then Pat got a new girlfriend, and people started attacking her, I guess, because it just wasn't Jen. They're like, we want Pat and Jen back. It's unfortunate that people can't just accept that some things are temporary. It's another Minecraft Gargantuar that I used to watch that is no longer. I don't think I remember watching anything really past that. I know I watched other YouTubers, but I don't remember anyone past the two that I mentioned. I know of plenty of other YouTubers right now that I used to watch, and they've either grown since I last watched them, or they have shrunk. Some of y'all might know Level Up. He makes like these Mario animations and stuff. I think he's actually grown exponentially since I last watched him a year or two ago. I don't know the current state that channel's in right now, but I'm just kind of stalling for time so that daytime can come in and save me from having to talk about random stuff I can just think of. I just hope that if I become such a gargantuar, I don't go out the same way that others have in the past, like due to you know, an EDP or Lion Maker situation where they were just outright clear pedophiles and then their entire fan base is just collapsed. I definitely do not want to go the exact route that EDP did. Because anywhere where that guy went, he got absolutely harassed. It's amazing how just that mistake was enough to just crumble pretty much everything he had worked on for all of his 20s, I believe it was. Because that account, the YouTube channel that he ran, had been up and running for 10 years. Around the time he got deleted from every portion of the internet. It was also amazing how much he kept trying to spring back too. He kept first it was the making of like more social media accounts. He went to like Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. All of his stuff got wiped on there. Then he went to some other more obscure things. He got deleted on there as well. Then he tried making his own website to try and do stuff on. But then that didn't work out because he had a falling out with the person that was supposed to make the website for him. It's just that one can only hope that they never end up being in the same situation as EDP was. It's like, regardless if you hate him, you have to admit his life sucks now. I definitely don't really like the guy for trying to meet up with a 13-year-old. I probably don't hate him as much as all of his trolls do. It's even gotten to the point where I start putting into question on whether or not the fact that he's a pedophile is even the reason that people are harassing him to such an extent. I legitimately started wondering if it was just to simply attack someone. You know, as internet trolls are known to do, they try and find every excuse to do such. And that creates problems for everyone else. Because as soon as cancel culture, for instance, can find any reason to just try and delete someone off of the face of the internet, they do it, and they do it swiftly. Like, that person is wiped from everywhere, that anything significant that they have ever done. Sup, Ryan? Yeah, I was talking about EDP. Literally just talking about anything that I really can right now. This is just a stream, and I can just do whatever I want while I'm not monetized. It made me completely forget what I was about to say. Yeah, I've completely forgotten now. It's amazing how my brain can just erase stuff. First viewer though, an hour and 5 minutes in. Apparently I've also been doing this long enough to where Sweden has relooped. I'm not complaining though. Yeah, the whole YouTube spiral hole of... Okay. The whole YouTube spiral hole of just people getting absolutely deleted off the internet for some of the smallest stuff. Or I guess that's a Twitter thing, isn't it? You know, Twitter's kind of the most toxic platform that exists in this moment. So it's really unfortunate that Twitter has decided to go the route of it, no forgiving. Twitter does not forgive. Twitter does not forget. You make a slightly like discriminatory comment 10 years ago, and now you're one of the biggest people to ever exist. Do you have more subs than me? Because I have everyone from both schools that I've gone to recently subscribed to me, and I don't think they ever unsubscribed. I just simply had I had access to 2 friend groups. And it's been a while since I started this whole adventure. Between both of those, and having the 120 something view video that is Bus Ride, it was almost impossible to not be a gargantuar. I'm so relevant now. Fun cave sound. Don't know where to put this extra door. Place a chest down actually, because I kind of should have done that a while ago. Actually, I'm gonna wait until I make my basement so I can make my storage in my basement. Should check the links that Mr. Davison did. I completely wish that I had caught his Moana one now. It is so unfortunate that I did not end up catching that. The area to downstairs will be this way. Have it at like Y55, I guess. Sure. It's far enough away from the rain. It's just barely away from the rain. I don't have ladders. I didn't think this through. Nice. Really don't like having to make so many crafting tables. Alright, cool. That's not even close to far enough. It's not craftable. Quality just dropped to like 420. Nice. I didn't even know 420 was a thing. Yeah, something I've noticed is that the overall internet that I get is just probably never going to live up to the standards of streaming, which is why I am just not able to do it. I thought it would be better to stream over at my place because I would be here before my family would get here. Well, that hasn't seemed to work out. Oh no. I don't know why it's at 144. I don't have anyone else on this Wi-Fi right now. Unless they're outside right now or something. Why do I have a stone pick? Alright. Yeah, I would've. I thought they were gonna be home sooner. I need a furnace grate. I'm getting an F in the chat for the pickaxe. No, I didn't want to put it in. Chest. Just start running him over again. Okay. I need torches in here. Oh, this isn't gonna be near enough to cover everywhere. There's problems. We have problems. It was really funsies. I just used up all my. I can grab more wood. I'll just go this way. That's a ton of zombies. Okay, I'll just go wait. Oh crap, I'm gonna have phantoms. No, 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 no. To the basement. Phantoms are definitely going to start being a thing. And forever since I slept, I'm gonna go back to playing the walking game now. Have fun. We're just going to make a nice, a decently big basement. And yeah. do this once I finish this basement or my parents get home, whatever becomes first. I was not keeping track of anything. Whichever happens first, that's probably when I am going to get off of this for now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, I think. 18, 19, 20. Something was in my house. It's fine. Oh, hi, Spider Jockey. Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't you supposed to start climbing or something? Oh, there's the first phantom. Look at that. Hi there, buddy. Suck it. I want your bow. You didn't give me your bow. Take the arrow. He's going in. Take shelter. I did give me the bow. Unbreaking one's not that much use. Cool, I guess. I need torches. We'll just start here. Just put everything in here for now. Till I decide I need any of it. Okay. Keep the iron on me, I guess. So there's some sick zombies nearby. That's great. Get out. Yeah, after I clear out the area for this basement, I'm gonna change to already watching YouTube myself, and then I'm going to probably make myself some cereal or something. 8, 9, 10, 11. So I just always eat. 50, wait, I already wasn't keeping track. 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 20. So I had to focus on that for a second because I apparently can't seem to do it if I'm not. It's daytime. It's still kind of raining though, so that can't be good. My saplings. I kind of wanted to shoot the creeper, but that's fine. Oh shit. Well, this isn't what I wanted. Thanks for gathering my saplings, I guess. Need more dirt. So do I have dirt? Because I don't want to waste. You know, I might just leave the creeper hole for just a couple seconds. I'm trying to make my home habitable. There's 6 things of dirt. Nice. 6 whole blocks of dirt. All my coal is in the chest. It's a chill little mining session, you know. Mostly honestly just because I don't really know what to say. Kinda more or less just looking forward to watching YouTube. After I'm done with this, I'm gonna take this craft table downstairs for convenience. It's mostly just because I'm always really excited to watch YouTube, because YouTube is probably my favorite little thing to do. We shall get this done now. And hit the stream for 2 hours. stream might be able to hit 2 hours. You don't know. We don't know that. It probably will. It's a lot of stuff to mine out. This copper reminds me of what I'm farming for in my Dark Throne account. Farming for a trophy. I want to see if I can like 100% the trophies before I finish off the thing. Before, you know, the account's pretty much gone. Oops. Thanks for the cave sound that no one asked for. Don't understand why I can't just get faster tools. Why does iron have to be the best I got? Iron's good, but you know. Takes the whole efficiency thing, since I don't have really much of anything to gloat about or to show for. It's problems. I'm mostly just looking forward to watching Mark's new video, because out of anything that Mark uploads, the last thing I would expect him to upload was a Smash or Pass Pokemon edition. I don't know why he did that, and I can't wait to hear his story as to why he's making a Smash or Pass on Pokemon. So you can Pokemon, not even actual humans. Pokemon. That is just not something that my brain could fathom. Alright? That's just not something that my brain could fathom for a while. Oh, gravel. Okay. You're gonna make this go out a little. You have to be joking. There it is. Okay, cool, so it's just barely to the point where I have to remove all the gravel. That's nice. 12 pieces of iron, let's go. I'm also just kind of tired today, because my body usually prepares to be able to just sleep for like 10 hours. But for some reason it also woke me up at like 9. Which was fantastic. Oh, it was 3 pieces, my bad. I hate this gravel. That's some 6 sunglasses. Just clearing out that patch of gravel made it obvious that I am almost done though. And I will be able to see what kind of Pokemon Markiplier wants to... Well, anyway, it's just been funsies doing this though. I'll have to just go back to the basics on Minecraft every so often. It's one of my favorite things to be able to just start from scratch. I don't know why it's such a fun thing for me to do. Of course, I don't do it very often. If I have a world where I have full netherite gear. Also reminds me I should probably defeat the Ender Dragon in that world just to have it defeated. Because I can make potions in that world and everything. You need to be uppish. We're going to need some torches around the floor. Just for the meantime. The part of this that and the walking space is now done. Bam. Now I just go a couple blocks above it, and then also improve my upper floor a little bit. Add some chests down here, and that's probably where I'll end this off. And if it still hasn't hit 2 hours by that point, I'll probably just keep doing stuff until it hits 2 hours. Although I will end it on 2 hours if I get everything done beforehand, but I will also not end it until I get everything else done beforehand. Like, if I get all of it done and it hasn't hit 2 hours, I'll keep going until it's 2 hours. But if it hits 2 hours and I'm still doing it, then I'll keep going still. So at this rate, might be the former. Alright. Sounds like Funsies upstairs. Oh, it's 'cause it's... Oh. Yeah, Minecraft's not usually a game where I talk to myself as much, unless it's for random stuff like I was talking about earlier before Ryan came in. Alright. Oh, this came back. Look at that. This came back to bite me. That's just amazing. Gonna be it. It's gonna do this. It's not water dripping there. Wait, where? Okay. I might as well do it with cobble, because why not? I'll just keep the water here, because infinite water source, so... Daytime? Oh. Quite the opposite of daytime as it sounds. It seems. It's gonna be strange going back into my other world with a mostly done basement. Other than I just need to finish off replacing the floor. Replacing the floor or roof with the polished diorite. And bam, I'll have that part done. But for now, we focus on this world. Okay then. Alright. I also need to go up and just put the other iron in the furnace real quick. So that I can have that being done. I have a ton of cobble now too. Maybe I should have gone back into the village and grabbed me some one of the beds. Because when I did first load in, I did hear a ton of villagers just dying. So maybe that place just doesn't seem too inhabitable anymore or something. Of course. little bit of chill thing right now. I mean, I did call it chill stream. Chill stream. So, I would assume that it wasn't going to be chaotic most of the time. I might honestly go back to bed sometime today just to have a quick nap, which is not something I do very often, but I'm just unusually tired. Real quick, I'll just make it into what I kind of want it to be later. There. Let's see what time it is real quick. It's almost 13, that's why. Oh. And snap, snap, boosh. Why don't the pickaxe break? It's out there. While I have the time to exist without a ton of phantoms trying to destroy me, I'm gonna get some weird. What if I'm in a mini forest for myself? Yeah. I'm just going to, because I have a ton of it. Up. I hate these trees. Why is it gotta be like this? Why these kinds of trees exist? This of trees. So I wanted to use this as an excuse to farm wood. I didn't expect to come out here and take almost a stack of it. I'm also fairly aware that this stream is not the best in many terms of quality. Of course, the most obvious one being the quality of the stream in terms of commentary and video quality. Both of which I will very much up to later, but I don't really do that much on streams. I don't know, maybe I'll go into a different portion of YouTube later. Just simply because I'm not very good at this creating commentary on the spot sort of thing. Maybe I'll go into like a kind of YouTube that's a little more scripted. Who knows what the future may hold. And this part's done. This will be rock. still have some time left over, so we shall first we're gonna make the most of these chests. One, two. What do you mean it's uneven? I thought I counted to 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay, apparently I was completely off. Great. So I am not done yet. Listen. Fucking bitch. Ever do that again? Okay, cool, so that's done. Now I shall continue work on my house. This. Get out. Okay, I guess I'm not doing anything up there for now. Long though, so prepare for the end of it soon. I don't know how much of this stream even had decent quality. There's a very good chance that almost none of it did. He did comment saying that it dropped down to 420. So I'm assuming that means that at one point it was good quality. I hope. But yeah, the stream's about to end soon because I wanna go back to having the funsies of just chilling in my room watching YouTube while no one else is home. It's been a while since I've had that enjoyment. andesite for the entire thing. Because all the andesite happen to be on the outside. Grab all this andesite real quick. Replace it with a different rock, much like I did with the diorite thing in my other world. Alright, I guess that's all I'm getting for now. Still much work to be done. Very much need the whole stairs thing. Bam. I don't have a pickaxe. Well. Alright, next episode will probably be a mining adventure. Okay. Just had to camp there the entire time. Worked out for you eventually. Good job. You wasted half of your lifespan just sitting there so you can deal 3 hearts of damage to me that healed back almost immediately. Congratulations. Swear I'm gonna start putting traps around this place for phantoms. Look at that. It's 2 hours. Yay. So the soil will be here for now. That's where raw stuff can go, because I'm not wasting the short supply of coal I have for all that. Yeah, this is just mostly a fun little stream to just sit back, relax, and just play Minecraft. Moog City. Man, if you don't know what the names of the C418 songs are, you're gonna be a little confused. Oh. I wonder if signing in with a Microsoft account keeps my world, because that'd be nice. I don't think it does, because that wouldn't make any sense. But I can be hopeful. Anyway, that's that for this stream. I'm gonna make myself like sandwiches or something, and I'm just gonna chill back and hope that I start waking up a little. But anyway, this has been another chill stream. I need to get into circumstances where I can start reliably doing all this. Anyway, I'll see y'all in the next one.